So if you saved up 1,000 Ghana cedi and you want to know how to invest that money, here's what you do. Go to Google and type in how to invest 1,000 Ghana cedis. And that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. I'm kidding. Don't click off this video. But that's actually a good idea. Let's see what Bro has to say about that.
How to invest 1,000 cedis in Ghana. What I found was ad after ad after ad after ad after ad. Just a lot of people trying to sell you stuff. So you realize there's a lot of information on the internet.
This goes to show that there's a lot of harmful information out there about money and investing, which can be really devastating if you don't take some time to learn about them. But don't worry. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to invest your first 1,000 Ghana cedi right here in Ghana to gain maximum return. So with that said, let's get into the video. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Leo AZ, and here we talk about rap music and gang like Bob. I'm just kidding. My name is Augustine Hagan, and here we talk about money and investing. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I don't know why I feel like joking today, but let's get serious. So how to invest your first 1,000 Ghana cedis right here in Ghana? I'm going to break it down into two parts, depending on how easily the money is made available to you. So the first part is going to be if you only have 1,000 Ghana cedis to invest. You save 1,000 Ghana cedis, and after investing it, you don't have any other money. That's the only money you have available to invest. So basically, if you are this guy,
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
After investing your money, then the first part is going to talk about how you should go about it when it comes to investing. And the second part is literally the opposite. After investing that 1,000 Ghana cedis, you still have a consistent inflow of cash to invest into the market month after month. It doesn't necessarily need to be month after month, but you should have a consistent inflow of cash to invest into the market. If that's you, then the second part is going to talk about how you should also go about it when it comes to investing. So if you only have 1,000 Ghana cedis to invest, I don't know how many times you've heard this, but please just hear me out. It's to invest in yourself.
Oh bro, me too.
I know, but please just hear me out. No matter how cliche it may sound, investing in yourself is probably going to be your best bet when you have only 1,000 Ghana cedis to invest. Apart from you getting lucky, chances are you are probably not going to get any substantial return when you only invest that money into the market. But it's still better than not investing at all, especially if that 1,000 Ghana cedis is what's going to build your habit of investing in the first place. I'm not going to go into details about this because I'm making a whole video about this, but basically what you should do is to put that 1,000 Ghana cedi into building your skills, knowledge and abilities in a particular niche or field. And what that allows you to do is to provide quality value for people in that particular niche or field, which you could then monetize or make some sort of income from. Doing this will put you in a position where you are now able to make consistent income to now invest into the market. And that's what I do personally. Since I'm not in a position where I do have consistent income to invest into the market, most of the money that I do make goes into building my skills or knowledge in a particular field so I can provide better value to people, and through that I'm able to make more money that I can now invest into the market for greater return. Just think about it this way. Let's say you were to invest only 1,000 Ghana cedis into the market and made a return of 10%. That works out to be about 100 cedis in only returns. So your total investment becomes 1,100 Ghana cedis. Not that bad, it's really good. But look at it from this angle. Instead of only investing that 1,000 Ghana cedis, you invest 1,000 Ghana cedis each month for a year. So that becomes an investment of 12,000 Ghana cedis. And let's say for some reason you average a return of, let's say 6%. You average a return of 6%. So that works up to be 720 Ghana cedis. So your return on that investment becomes 720 Ghana cedis. So after adding it to your initial investment, you make 12,720 Ghana cedis. You see the difference? You are able to make more money when you invest more into the market, and with time, compound interest takes effect, and your money is able to grow and grow and grow, and that's basically just making your money work for you.
The game plan is you go in there, hit them with some good shit, don't get hit, and come home with a pocket full of cash.
Okay, so I think that's enough for this point. I'll go into great detail in my Invest in Yourself video. Hopefully it will be up by the time you are watching this video, so I'll leave the link in the description. Okay, so the second way you could invest that 1,000 Ghana cedis, if that's the only money you have, is to start up a business or a side hustle. You know, I was considering adding this to the second part where you have a consistent income coming in, but after doing some research I realized there's a lot of businesses you could start up which even requires less than 1,000 Ghana cedis as an initial capital. I know this is more risky because in as much as you could make a lot of profits from starting a business, you could also lose all your money from starting a business. But isn't the fact that you could tell yourself that you tried worth it?
No, it's not. No.
I don't think of it as failure. The way I view it is that you either win or you learn. In as much as we all win those wins, it's really the experience that we learn that makes us successful in the long run, because we become aware of some stuff that we shouldn't repeat because of those failures. I don't know why I sound like a motivational speaker right now, but yes, you will start a business with just 1,000 Ghana cedis. And looking back, I think my sister just did that. She started a healthy smoothie business and she was pretty profitable with it. And come to even think about it, I think she even started with less than 1,000 Ghana cedis for just that business or side hustle, whatever you call it. Let's just do the math right now. And if you were to take into consideration the cost for the smoothie, that's the cost for making the smoothie, the logo design, the package itself, transportation costs. Let's say she would reinvest all her profits right into your business for some time. If you do the math, you know, Charlie, after some time, so it's definitely something you should consider trying. But one thing I want to address is that when it comes to the investing yourself or starting a business route, the money is not really important. Like I said, you don't really need a lot of money to start, but what you would most likely have to give up is time. Trust me, in order for you to make some benefit out of this, you need to put in a lot of time, and believe me when I tell you, it requires a lot of time. But if you're able to do this, I promise you it's going to be worthwhile. Okay, so if you have a consistent amount of money to invest into the market, but you're just starting out with 1,000 Ghana cedis, this is how you should go about it. 1. Invest into the stock market. And this is how you do it. If you look below your screen, you see a thumbs up button. You smash that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, and it's totally free. It just takes a second. So thank you so much, and let's get into the video. Before we continue this video, I just want to say that this is not financial advice. You should do your own research. But if you invest into the stock market, you are able to own shares of company. Let's say MTN, you bought 1,000 Ghana cedis of MTN shares. That makes you part owner of MTN, and that's just basically equity investing. So let's say you bought 1,000 Ghana cedis of MTN shares at 1 cedi a piece, and the price of MTN rises to 2 Ghana cedis a piece. So now your investment is now worth 2,000 Ghana cedis. I'll go into much detail about this in future videos, so make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. You could also go into fixed income investing, which is basically buying into things like treasury bills, CDs and bonds, which are seen as less risky investment. Again, I'll talk more about that in future videos, but as of the time that I'm recording this video, the current treasury bill rate is 12.59%. so if you were to invest 1,000 Ghana cedis into that, at the end of the year you would net 1,125 Ghana cedis, 90 pesos. That's just money you literally did nothing for. You invest and forget about it, and at the end of the year you make a return. You can also invest in something called the mutual fund, and that's just when a lot of investors come together and pool resources to be invested by a professional into the market, and it's usually something like 30% into equities and 70% into fixed income, at least in Ghana. But there's a lot of variation to that, and there's a commission which needs to be paid to the broker. Again, more about them in future videos. I need content. But basically they are similar to ETFs or index fund, but those are not really available in Ghana. So
can you imagine? Hey, wow.
2. Invest in cryptocurrency. Now this is a lot risky than investing into the stock market, but still there's still a lot of potential to make money from this. I've already made a lot of videos explaining what crypto is, how to buy it in Ghana, what you should look out for. So if you are interested in investing into crypto or just curious about what it is, check out those videos. I'll leave the link in the description. But I'll leave you guys with a tip. I heard this from one of the YouTubers I watch, and here's what he said. During those times when you think you're going to be rich when it comes to cryptocurrency, that's usually when you should consider selling. And during those times when you are literally crying, that's when you should consider buying into cryptocurrency. If not, then just buy and hold with dear life and with diamond hands. Just a tip. 3. Consider investing it into real estate. This one topic I would love to talk more about in future videos, especially considering how Ghana's real estate market is. And of course, real estate is one of the greatest wealth builders when it comes to investing. So consider investing it into real estate. 4. Invest it into a high savings bank account. This is for those who just need cash in hand for a serious situation or an emergency fund, or they will just need the money in a short term. Because when it comes to investing in any of those 3 things I mentioned before, you make a lot of money in the long run, but during those short runs, it really does fluctuate. You make some losses, you make some profits. So if you are someone who just wants the money right now, you don't intend on investing it for the long term, then just consider investing it into a high savings account, even though it's not going to make much returns, but it's up to you. These are the ways to invest your first 1,000 Ghana cedis right here in Ghana, depending on how easily it's made available to you. Investing might seem very difficult at a first glance, but that's so untrue. If you have a solid plan in place and take your goals into consideration, anyone can start up with investing. Everything I mentioned will one way or the other involve you to put in some time, money, or both. But if you're able to compromise and put in some effort in the initial stages, you're going to be able to reap all the rewards. After all, only 1% of Ghanaians actually invest their money. So if you're able to put in some effort at the beginning stages, in the months and years to come, you're going to be able to maximize your return and potentially build financial independence along the way. At least I know I will. That's it for today's video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. How will you invest your first 1,000 Ghana cedis? With that said, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to your channel if you haven't done so already. Smash the like button and share the video to every single person. Follow me on Instagram at AOKHagan. I recently just became active over there, so shoot me a DM over there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.